Hello, guys. I hope you're all doing alright. I hope you're having a nice start into the weekend. I just know that I feel a little bit under the weather. My throat is a bit sore, but I believe that next week it should be all fine again. At least I hope. Until then, I just have to relax, help my body recover a bit, maybe a tea with honey. That will do. Nice, definitely. At least it helped today, after I drank it. Anyways, it's time for the second part of the Resident Evil collab. Can't wait to see how the story continues slash ends until we get the true ending. Also, we can try out a new character in the minigame, so I would say let's jump right into it and hope that we still have enough time to use all the tokens before the daily reset. Alright, there we go.
Goddess of Victory, Nikkei.
Let's see. I hope that my throat gets through everything. We also got a new battle pass. Also an interesting skin for K. Ay. That'll be nice, thank you for that. Alright, let's jump right into it. Reborn Evil. Let me grab the usual things before we jump into it. Yoink. Challenge. I really wonder what happened to Poli. It's also pissed that my nose is a bit clogged, but it's almost like every day, so oh, it feels a bit more. Oh well, I will see. Why didn't I skip the intro? I guess I wasn't right. Just noticed with that overlay, we don't have a health bar. Or at least I didn't notice it. Did we check over
I
here?
guess
No?
this makes me a good
I don't see anything.
doesn't it?
Interesting. So you shoot until dead. Just like in Resident Evil. Ooh, the typewriter, classic way to save in the games. In others, there's also the telephone. It's a typewriter you always had to use, like a cartridge or something like that, if I remember correctly. I really have
Looks
to play the
wherever
games.
you go, I'll always be with you. Mind if I join? Good fortune, Tiz.
What? You.
You expect me to go out in this outfit?
No, Polly, come back.
Mind if I join?
I just wanted to move you guys. Why are you all out again? Wait, who is missing? Who is?
Wherever you
go.
I'll always be with you.
This time it worked.
Let's
there
go.
we go. And then like this, and this. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Oh yeah, that was their... What was it? Their... Oh, I forgot what you call it again, like their phrases. Do not resist with thy feebly human strength. The end is nigh. God, guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Life was ordinary. The lazy days I spent with Mom and Dad. I can still remember them perfectly. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us lounging around, cozily watching TV together. The quiet little conversations we'd have before falling asleep. Dad, I'm back. Oh, hospital. Have you had dinner? I haven't had mine yet. Mind if I eat you? I packed some food. Nothing special happened today. I got off school, then ran a quick errand. Came straight here after. Well, must have been a while since it's evening. I'm doing the same as always. Guess work's been keeping her busy. She said she'd be back late again tonight. Shall we watch some TV? And now, our next news story. A string of disappearances has recently taken place within the Ark. This has prompted a growing movement among citizens criticizing the central government's handling of the situation. Pretty unsettling, huh? For real. It's all the news has been reporting lately. With all the disappearances happening, there've been all kinds of rumors swirling about. Some say people are being abducted and used as test subjects for biological experiments. Or that there are corrupted Nikas running around wreaking havoc. Don't you think both scenarios sound kind of ridiculous? See? You think it's nonsense too, right? But he's not replying. I just noticed how fit she is. She got a trained abs region. I mean, it does seem odd. How could anyone be carrying out biological experiments in a place as safe as the Ark? And if Anika really had gone rogue, surely she would have been caught and been on the news by now. Don't you think I'm right? Please say I'm right. Please, say something. Don't just lie there. Dad. Ever since you got hurt on the surface, Mom's been acting weird. He was on the surface? Who was her father? At first, she started mumbling weird things, scribbling strange red eyes all over the walls of the house. Now she barely comes home. All she ever does is work at the center. I have no idea if she's eating, or if she's getting any sleep. I don't know anything anymore. Oof. Compared to the old days, everything's different now. Everything. Oh. Ooh, nice watch. I'm sorry. I know I promised I wouldn't complain in front of you. But tomorrow, I'm going to visit the center where Mom works. I'm worried about her. Maybe I should bring her something to eat. Things can't go on like this. Anyways, sweet dreams. I'll drop by again. So she just wanted her family to be normal again, I guess. Counseling hours. Weekdays 9 till 20. Weekends closed. Huh? Oh wait, is it weekend and she thought she's working but she's actually not? Huh? She always had weekends off. Then why did she come into work today? Mom? No answer. I'm coming in, okay? No one's here. I guess she'll just leave the lunchbox? The end. Night. Guide. Foolish mortals. Huh? What's that sound? The sound appears to be coming from behind the bookshelf. Oh, she got a secret room. One of the bookshelves is slightly out of place, leaving a narrow gap. Through the gap, a stairway stretches far down, leading underground. Huh? Mom, are you in there? Judges, they said, the skies do not resist human strength. In front of an altar where rapture statues enshrined, a group of people are fervently murmuring a prayer. And Mom? In the middle of it all was Daipera's mother. Oh no. That's not good.
I feel as though my blade could cleave the very stars. Target eliminated.
If she can save her, or what exactly is going on?
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Oh, thanks. That day, I tore through Mom's rooms in a panic. Every wall was covered from top to bottom in red eyes, all of them staring at the same spot. A spot where I uncovered a rapture core, along with some records about the torch of salvation. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges, raptures, descend from the skies. The end is nigh. Fear not. Stand before the judge and reveal yourself. The surface is the altar of God. Death is the path to salvation. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. As I began to realize what Mom had gotten herself into, I finally understood what those red eyes at home were meant to represent. A chill ran down my spine. Even then, I couldn't turn to anyone for help. Revealing anything about the torch of salvation could result in Mom being captured and punished. I'm back. I don't think I can stomach anything today, so I came empty-handed. I hope that's okay. Oh, did you see the news? They said they found rapture parts in the home of one of the missing families. So freaky. Rapture parts, of all things. Just like you have. Very freaky. That means you're about to go missing too. You know, people keep going missing. People who I used to see at the counseling center. Dad, I'm scared. If this keeps up, Mom might disappear too. What if I'm left all alone? I'm sorry. I'm being weak again. For the time being, I don't think I can come here. I think I have to be far away for a bit. I'm worried about Mom. I can't just sit by and do something. Wait, something? Oh, nothing. Whoops. Please pray that everything will turn out okay. I'll be back. Next time, I'll come with Mom. I promise. It's a very expensive promise. I hope it works out for you and your mom. Oh. Oh. I don't think I'll be able to keep that promise, Dad. The cult leader who started the Torch of Salvation turned out to be Mom. Oh. That's not good. Didn't catch all the details. But they said they intend on using a virus to purify the Ark. They say death is the path to salvation. Don't worry. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll find a way to atone for what my mom has done. That was the final entry in Dipera's journal. Oh. You said your colleague followed Dipera all the way here, right? And we've got to find them. Both Dipera and your colleague. And everyone else who's gone missing. For a few moments, Quarry stares at the journal Claire has been reading aloud from, then finally speaks up. Yes, absolutely. After that, we need to make sure they'll never be able to do this again. I'm sick of watching viruses rob people of what's precious to them. Do you think we can really handle this on our own? Come on, Query, I believe in you. Are you saying you don't have faith in me? What? No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay, let's give it a try. It's also my duty as a police officer. Yes, that's the spirit. I like that confidence. Anyway, I'm starting to get worried. We haven't heard a peep from Jill since we went after Miranda. And I have to drink something really quick. My throat is drying up really bad. Better. I don't think there's anything else to investigate here. Shall we head over there now? Oh, I hope they're all doing alright.
Better stay sharp!
It seemeth that my blade cleft well. Reloading!
Target not eliminated.
Not eliminated. That's not good. 1 second.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Nope. One second. That. Ah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Inside a secret room, hidden deep within the annex. Alright, I found that place. The laboratory. Jill and Miranda stand frozen in the lab, their eyes fixed on a monitor. Jill doesn't seem happy at all. Are you two okay? Why are you just standing there like that? Huh? It's hard to explain, but is it just me or does this room look kind of red? About that. Claire? Probably better if you don't look. Why? Just trust me. Claire averts her eyes from the corpses and turns to the monitor. An experiment log recorded by a researcher is displayed on the screen. Holy elixir of the judge. 6 trial results. Engineered using the same methodology employed in developing Umbrella Corporation's T-Virus. Oh. Modifications of the Holy Elixir obtained from the body of the judge located at coordinates RAC 10101. Successful development of the new virus. When injected into organic tissue, the neovirus initiates gene restructuring. Notable improvements in physical strength and regenerative ability were observed. Shows potential to temporarily stand against Nikos. The new humanity who pose the divine. Oh, so that's how they see the Nikos. The following video compares the effect of varying dosage levels. Claire touches the screen and a video begins to play. On the dark screen. Oh. Ah! Blood-curdling screams ring out. Figures can be seen writhing and convulsing like entire bodies contorted. Don't tell me they used Poli as their testing Nika. Some, desperate to relieve the agonizing pain, scratch at their faces with such ferocity that their skin tears off. Yikes. There. Miranda, absorbed in the video, suddenly clings tightly to Jill's arm. Aww. Poor Miranda. Jill trembles, her face contorting in fury. Yep. The higher the dosage, the greater the increase in physical and regenerative abilities. However, genetic mutations occur too rapidly, ultimately causing the body to break down. The virus exhibits signs indicative of seeking new hosts. Additionally, regardless of dosage, all test subjects exhibit significant cognitive decline. Yep, they get stupid. Could this be effectively used in future plans? Future plans? Jill silently taps at the monitor, opening a new window. Project Reborn Evil. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. We know that one. The new life, Nika, has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. In order for the judge to guide humanity to its reckoning, we, the Torch of Salvation, have initiated Project Reborn Evil. The new virus will be widely disseminated throughout the Ark. Amidst the ensuing chaos, the judge shall be led into the Ark. Once humanity is offered to the judge, and evil is purified, Project Reborn Evil will be deemed complete. Evil shall be purified through the reckoning. God, guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Yeesh. Until evil is purified. 10, 1, 3. Is that like a timer? It is! And we got just a bit more than 10 hours left. Damn it. Jill, does it say anything about how to shut this project down? These are the only records left. But Jill points to a corner of the lab. After reviewing the Project Reborn Evil file, a hidden passage opened up. Oh, what a coincidence. The direction Jill is pointing to A passage leading deeper underground has been revealed. Oh, we're going deeper now. What will us await there?
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress. Let's finish this quickly.
Do the normal enemies also have no health bars? Kinda hard to tell. I'm killing them too fast.
Mine body feels light, and my blade doth dance.
Death is not the end. Death is purification. The purification of this world begins with death. The merciless judge's descent. Alceria 9. Was that her mother, I think? Depera's mother? I can't remember what her mother's name was. I was happy. The lazy days I spent with my husband and my... Yeah, okay, it was the mother. My husband and my daughter. I can still remember them perfectly. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us lounging around, cozily watching TV together. A quiet little conversation we'd have before falling asleep. But then her husband had an accident. The patient's vital signs are stable. Unfortunately, he remains unconscious for reasons that are still undetermined. At this stage, we can only continue to monitor his condition. May I ask what really happened on the surface? Are you sure you want to smile right now? From what I've heard, we had an encounter with a Lord Class Rapture. Thankfully, the Nikis who are recovered didn't suffer any brain damage. They'll be able to return to the battlefield once they're given new bodies. I don't think that's what you wanted to know. As for your husband, I can't say for sure. So is her husband a commander? A man named Miles Carter came to the center. He used to be a commander. After all the horrifying things he experienced on the surface, he now suffers from PTSD. I hope that won't happen to us. He's been drowning himself in alcohol for years now. Did you endure such horrific experiences too? Is that why you're refusing to open your eyes? Oh, so he is a commander, then? You know, the Nikis who went up to the surface with you, they're returning to the battlefield today. So, why aren't you? Oh, okay, yep, he's a commander. I have to go. Sweet dreams. It's Area 9. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Me? Who might you be? If you're planning on visiting the center... Here, take this. Your husband asked me to deliver it. Oh, what? So... He was like, if anything happens to me, please give that to my wife, I guess? What's this? The eyes of the judge are the torch of salvation. Human life, the world into turmoil. New life, cruel distortion. Merciless judges descend from the skies. The end is, fear not. Reveal yourself. I can't make out the rest. The black lines obscure parts of the text. Eventually, they go on to fill the entire page. I turn to the next page. I wonder why we're just getting a red screen and not like the actual page. Countless eyes stare at me from the pages. Between the crimson eyes, faintly inscribed words can be seen. Fear not. Stand before the judge and reveal yourself. Did she say to her husband? The surface is the altar of God. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path to salvation. Death is salvation. Death. We are about to unplug him or something? Salvation. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path that leads to salvation. I think she's kinda stuck. Can someone put the needle back on her record player properly? Death is the true path to salvation. Uh-oh. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. Whoa! Go on ahead and wait for us. Depera and I will follow. We're returning to the happy days we once had. Is he really dead, or... So, did that happen after Depera found out and then her mother killed her husband? Her dad? Oh, complicated. New revelation. Holy elixir discovered. Rock, Rec 10-1, Rec 10-1, Rec 10-1. Reborn life. Always said Rec 10-1. I'm not sure what that means. I guess it's probably got something to do with the games, but I don't know. Elijah, Mia, Vela, Evan, Kale, Marco. I gotta drink something again. They ascended to the surface and received salvation from the judges. Miles Carter, Lucas, Emily Cole, Iris Monroe. They consumed the holy elixir of the judge and were reborn as greater beings. Elseria 9, Daypara, Through the holy elixir of the judge, the neovirus, they aim to purify the evil within the ark, and thereafter receive salvation from the judge, Poli. A traitor hidden within the order. A new breed of human that defies the natural order. Intended as a sacrificial offering before the sacred purification ritual. Poli, I hope the ritual didn't happen yet. Currently reflecting on her sins in the reformation chamber beneath the altar. Okay, if it didn't happen yet, maybe we will find her there now. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. With that, the cult leader's journal comes to an end. My head is spinning. These are the ramblings of someone deeply involved in a cult. Of course, any normal person would get dizzy reading this. Yeah, okay, you really can't say that Dee is like the usual person. Dee lets out a sigh. Without me noticing, she had to quietly come over to read the journal. Have you contacted the IOPS? Yes. Blazeout squad is due to arrive in 2 hours. And until then, we just lay around a bit? No. We need to resolve whatever problems we can, then get out of here. Unless we want to go down in flames along with the mansion. Oh, okay, so they're literally blazing the place. Sounds like fun. I mean, yeah, why not? getting a bit steamy. I say we resolve as many issues as we can, then get out of here before this place burns down. This is our plan going forward. Now, first things first, let's find this reformation chamber where Poli's being held. That sounds like a solid idea.
Entering combat.
I really hope she's still there and we can save her.
I
Let's
shall
finish
rest
this
for a
quickly.
brief spell.
This outfit is a
Let me catch my breath.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Hold on. The mansion's going up in flames? What are you talking about? I thought we've discussed this. This is the Ark's protocol for dealing with outbreaks. Oh. So the idea of an epidemic response plan is to burn everything down. It's not just this place. Am I right? You are. They will torch all the residences around the mansion as well. Oh shit! If they deem the situation to be critical, they might even reduce the entire outer rim to ashes. That poor, holy moly, that's radical. To stop the disease from reaching the Ark. What? And what about the people living in the Outer Rim? Come on now, don't be so naive. Between the Ark and the Outer Rim, you already know which one of the central government will prioritize. Besides, surely you understand how dangerous and contagious disease would be in an enclosed space like the Ark. The central government will go with the best option available to them. As they always do. This isn't the best option. They're just taking the easy way out. Sacrificing the few to save the many. Exactly. It's precisely why the central government sees this as the best option. And quite the sacrificial option. A tale as old as time, going with whatever's most convenient. What if we put a stop to whatever the Torch of Salvation is up to? Will Blazout still intervene then? Only if we can prove there's no risk of the Neovirus spreading any further. I doubt they would intentionally stir trouble. You said Blazout's scheduled to arrive in 2 hours? That's right. Then we still got time. Let's reassess our next move. D. Ada. What do you think we should do? I need your input to decide on our next course of action. So let's start with that. I'm fine with whatever. As long as we honor our deal, I'm game. D? My stance hasn't changed. I say we resolve as many issues as we can. Then get out of here before this place burns down. This can be our course of action from here on out. So, you're taking the easy way out too? You can't be serious. Since entering the Outer Rim and on our way to the mansion, We didn't encounter a single mutated creature or infected person. That means the virus hasn't spread beyond the mansion yet. For a moment I thought I saw red eyes. So, we still have a chance to prove that the neovirus won't spread any further. That's the spirit. I did say we should resolve as many issues as possible. Alright, first we rescue Poli. Then we find a way to deal with the new virus situation. Now, where do we start looking? According to the journals, Poli's reflecting on her sins in the Reformation chamber beneath the altar. If she hasn't been sacrificed yet, that's where she's being held. There's got to be a passage to the Reformation chamber somewhere here. Somewhere here, huh? We just need to find whatever opens the secret passage, right? Yes. Are you just gonna stand there all day, Ada? Of course not. Our deal is still on. But I must say I'm surprised. I had you pegged as a puppet who mindlessly follows orders. Not a chance. Let's cut the chit-chat and find the passage. Right away. Alright, we got around 2 hours until everything burns.
Stay back.
And we gotta get the situation all cleared up out until then.
Reloading!
Find Poli.
Let's finish this
Make
quickly.
sure that the virus won't reach outside of the mansion. And probably get rid of any dangerous
bad.
things.
Looking forward to our next mission together.
Quite a lot that we have to do. As we search the second floor of the mansion, Ada calls us to the front of the altar. Among bolts, blades, and ornaments of unknown purpose lies a rapture core glowing red, looking as ominous as ever. Looks pretty suspicious to me, don't you think? Definitely right about that. It's extremely odd for a rapture core to just be sitting here like this. True. Dee, look over there. Dee stares silently at the altar for a moment before finally speaking. Just noticed we had quite a lot of stories with Dee. Nice find. Commander, forget the call. Focus on what's around it. Around it? Prompted by these words, I glanced back at the altar again. The rapture core, bolts and blades, and the candles faintly illuminating the area. Every so often a cold breeze sweeps through and the candle flames flicker. So it's underneath the altar? Trails of smoke drift toward the platform behind the altar. Huh? Upon closer inspection, the smoke is being drawn into a narrow crack on the platform. I knock on the platform. A dull echo rings out from behind. I'm guessing there's a hidden space behind this. Bingo. That means our next step is Ada rummages around the other. To be honest, I think Dee just has to ram against it to open it. But okay. It points the rapture core towards the platform. Oh, smart. The platform slides open, revealing a hidden passageway behind it. Man, I like those puzzles in the Resident Evil games. They're so cool made. I'll go first. Ada grins and slips behind the platform. I peer in, and I am greeted by a staircase descending deep underground. Let's head down, Dee. Alright. Stay sharp. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. We walk down the long corridor when Ada, who's ahead of us, stops abruptly. What is it? See for yourself. As Ada steps aside, something piled up in layers comes into view. From irregular civilian clothing to work, school, police, nurse, and military uniforms. A variety of clothes are piled up together. A name tag on one of the military uniforms suddenly catches my eye. Miles Carter, the guy that has PTSD. Are these the clothes worn by the missing? They're small. Ada gestures silently. Several mass-produced sneakers lie collapsed beyond the pile of clothes. The conditions of the body paints a clear picture of what went on there. They got fucked up. Shit. A traitor hidden within the order. Suddenly, who's there? Who's shooting? Gunshots ring out. Is it coming from below us? Poli! Snap out of it! Poli! They found Poli? Deep within the corridor. Ah! Query, fire the rocket launcher. Roger. Figures can be seen engaged in combat with a creature howling ferociously. Miranda and Query? But who are the other two? Do you know them? Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. D? When did you change your clothes? Well, they look like they're in a tight spot. We should go help them. When? When did all this happen? Why do you have ACPU clothes on? Out of nowhere, an axe flies in from behind, striking the creature head on. Wait, head on or dead on? Dead on, oh. D charges forward to grab the axe, promptly slamming it back into the creature's exposed core in its lower half. Damn! Wait, is it a rapture? By the time D pulls the axe free again, the creature has ceased its shrieking. Or was it like the mutant thingy? The door to the basement where dark secrets lie. Hidden has opened. Wait, can we actually go down? Oh. Pretty windy, but that just looks like a door. Oh yeah, we can actually go down. Whoa. Trippy. There's Poli. But she seems to be in some type of trance. Okay, I didn't like that one. Well, we still have to wait a teeny tiny bit until the day reset. But we can check out the minigame. Since we got a new character there now. I should probably, before that, collect everything so that I'm not losing any points. Right, soon we have Ada Wong finished. We're also working our way up with Jill. Nice. There, minigame. If I saw correctly with the next character, I think it's Ada, we can also heal our wall. Let's see if I'm right. Oh no, we're getting Claire. Never mind. Launch explosive grenades, dealing damage to enemies. Performs maintenance to restore the barricade's HP. Ooh. That's nice. Oh, she has a different layout and the weapon has an interesting shape. Oh, let's take it.
We've
with
got
us
no
for
other
now.
choice.
But I think her ultimate really takes a long time to load. Actually, not too shabby. I'm pretty sure it will be a lot, plenty helpful that we can repair our barricade without using the repair, without having the repair kit for now. Oh, that's too bad, I guess. It will be helpful for the later stages to have a lot of gold coins. Pew. Oh, come on. Now I'm. Oh, wait, actually, I can take the repair kit. Ah, shit. That's a problem. Wait, what if I do this? Nope. That's annoying. I would have liked to take the grenade with me too. Oh well. Now we got ultimate healing and passive healing. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, this would be nice. And this will be nice too. I wouldn't mind getting more of those grenade launchers. They seem pretty strong. Like an almost full set of them would be nice. Let's take this one. Come on, what is that? I guess it would be helpful for now to do a pistol up, since we don't have many weapons. Ooh, general weapon damage increase. Ooh, damn, that guy got obliterated. Let's increase some more AoE damage. Oh, finally another... Shit. Let's see, how can I best do that? If I do it like this... that won't help much. Maybe like this? I can take another pew. Ah, crap. Okay, why do I do like this? No. That's a problem. Fuck it, I guess we'll just do it like that and just don't give a fuck about the pistol. We seem to be taking care of the problems. The grenade launchers, that's nice. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Purple grenade launcher. I think for the deep earths to be actually worth something we might need. Acidic No, never mind, this thing also has debuffs, alright. Didn't said anything. Going pretty strong for you. Ho ho ho, yes, more AoE attack damage. Man, enough. Quite the high multiplier now with the AoE attack damage. Nothing worth our time. Sad. Can't always have luck. You know what? Let's risk it. We get high rewards, so I guess I don't mind risking it. We can repair ourselves, that's not a problem. Perfect. Come on,
They
give me
just
the extra
keep coming.
rewards. Let's actually not test the ult.
This ends here.
Well, not bad. Oh yes, more AoE. Ooh, reload time decrease. Damn, he just got annihilated. Finally, something useful. At least I think the nades should be useful. Oh yes, they definitely are. We're slowing them down. Ooh, I don't mind a bit of extra knockback. Oh, that was the shrapnel. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, soon we're gonna have a legendary nade launcher, nice. Oh, man, this game is... This round really likes to give me the AoE increased attack damage. Come on again. Keeps on happening, how annoying. There we go. Whew. Sorry about that. We're slowly growing our inventory. That little dot. Let's save this one. What was it? Extra XP. Oh, okay. Oh, electrical nade. It's still doing solid. Oh, nothing. Okay. Do we really need pistol? I don't know. Well, let's just take it with us for now. So getting more XP, that's neat. I don't have any Pierce, but I will take the AoE. Hey! Shoot my wall, let's... What an asshole. Ooh, flamethrower deck should be nice too. Maybe if oh no, not enough. What if... Gotta try around a bit. Now I would have enough space for this flamethrower. Not enough for everything else. Wait. Actually I do. There we go. Just had to do a bit of Tetrising. More gold or more XP? Oh fuck it, let's do XP. That way we can get the perks a bit faster. And a bit more, I guess. Bigger. We can move this one down and take this pistol with us. Hey, no! Wait, what did I even switch out? Ah, okay, it was like this, I think. There we go. Cute.
This ends
Okay,
here.
so I'm getting 5% on my border bag. Good to know. Oh, AoE attack damage, I love it. Ooh, I can upgrade my repair kit. Nice. I have no clue how much 200 HP on the border is. Like, I don't know how much HP the border has. So is it like, oh shit, it actually hurts.
This ends here.
Come on, please. Ooh. That was not so nice. Oh, come on, I would love to have that. Let me look. No. What if... not so no. What if I do like this? There we go. Some extra repair. It might help.
This ends here.
Yeah, so repairing it with the out. Wow, so close to level up. Ooh, nice. Also nice. Very nice. Some weapon upgrades. We could have used them. Yeah, gotta go with my boy AoE. So I think my record was like wave 27 so far. With Jill. Let's see how far we will get with Claire, I suppose. Yeah, I guess I can take the nade with me.
They just keep coming.
Just hold on. I believe in you. Oh yeah, especially now. Ho ho. Oh yeah, that's the massive
This
damage.
ends here.
Whew. 2 for me? Thank you. Nice. Got the first legendary one. And I think now we can start with this. Let's take it. Perfect. More damage. Why not? Perfect. Perfect again. We're gonna have a lot of nade launchers, I can tell you that. Why not? Flamethrower nice too, but I don't really have any space for it. Ooh, that might be nice too. Oh, dang it. Alright. Let's continue. 21.
This ends here.
Ooh. Yeah, let's increase the duration of the play zone. so that we can have an extra long area of damage.
This ends here.
Let's take this with me. I can upgrade it if I get it in again.
This ends here.
Yes, sir. There you are. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Can I fit it in here somewhere? Maybe I should try resorting everything. Let's see if we do something like this. No, not you. Damn it. So like this. Like this. And this. Oh yeah, we have way more space now. Nice.
This ends
Repair my
here.
wall a bit. We gotta recover from the onslaught somehow. AoE my buddy. And I got so many AoE weapons right now. Just 2 normal pistols, the rest is all AoE. Nothing of interest. Let's try our luck again. Oh, neat. That's all. Neat. There we go. More damage and more damage when the border gets attacked.
This ends here.
Right around that area I would have struggled way more if I remember correctly. So there's definitely a difference happening. Let's get more gold. And soon we also have expand the backpack to the max, which I haven't achieved so far. I think the last time I was like 2 or 1 expansion away from it.
This ends here.
Oh, there's a mini boss right there at 25. Oh damn, actually a bit strong. That's a bit. Come on, Claire,
This
you can do it.
ends here.
Oof. Pretty pain. Oh yes. A bit more extra knockback might not be wrong. Do that. And that. Get another flamethrower. And if I do that, I can get another pistol.
This
And
ends
also, I
here.
should definitely heal my wall. Very important right now. Only at 50% or less. Not good. No recharge. Ooh.
This ends here.
Okay, I'm kind of reaching a struggle point now. Oh yes, that's a lot of damage increase.
1 sec. I need you to take point for a moment.
That's not so easy. Okay, that will surely help a lot. Let's see, 200 every 30, and now it's... That's bad. I really thought that would help more. Disappointing. Not again. Why does it keep on happening? Not again. What the fuck? Eh? Even jump. What? Ah, there we go. hella weird. Better flamethrower. Let's hope that this little damage boost is gonna help us survive this round. It's only 9% left.
ends here.
It's still looking doable. Uh-oh. Now a bit less.
This ends here.
Please, please. Oh, 1%. No. I'm cooked. I am so cooked. And there I thought I could reach max backpack. Sedge. Guess it's not gonna happen again. Ooh, maybe if I'm lucky enough I can deal enough damage now. Please be enough. So let me recover my HP, please.
This ends here.
Oh, that guy was way too close to the border for my taste. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Please, please, hold on
Nice
just a
work.
bit.
When I get
alright.
back, whew, I'm heading straight for the shower.
That's good to know. Well, it was not a new record. Damn. Well, only one weapon left, and that's 8 ones. But I think it'd take a bit more before we unlock her. Anyways, daily reset, so let's get back to the story.
Now it's hot springtime.
Alright. And we gotta go to the shop for that. Oh man, I hope my throat will survive. Oh yeah. So let me grab those. One herb, please. Thank you. Some of those will do nicely too. It's time to finish it. Oh, it's kind of listing. Wait, DKD. What's up with that? And Ada, Miranda, Joe. I wonder why there's D 2 times. Poli, are you awake? Miranda, oh, thank God she's alright. Are you hurt? And Query? What are you two doing here? Huh? Depara. Now's not the time to be standing around. Wow, I just noticed how blue her eyes are. And they're pulsating. Depara's headed to the surface. Calm down, Poli. You don't look so good. Poli attempts to stand up, but promptly drops back down. It's clear she suffered a great deal while trapped here. Commander, you're here too? Ah, okay, it were scared eyes then. Huh? I see some unfamiliar faces here. About that... This is Jill and Claire. They were escaping from Raccoon City when their vision turned blurry. The next thing they knew, they ended up in this mansion. What? So, they got dragged in front of another world through the D-Wave too. That's good to know. Everyone, mind if I say something? I explained the D-Wave in detail. So that's why things weren't adding up. Another world. Can still return to our world, right? Sure. All we've got to do is wake up the gatekeeper. And let's go and get this gatekeeper thing out of bed. That's one way to say it. Before we do that, there's something I want to ask. Does Umbrella Corporation also exist in this world? Umbrella Corporation? Yes, it seems like Umbrella Corporation is behind what happened in Dimension. No, I don't believe I've ever heard of Umbrella Corporation in our world. Those documents we found in the mansion are the only data we have on Umbrella. We'll have to dig a little deeper to get the full picture. They don't exist here, but then why? Clear. Let's hold off on waking up the gatekeeper for now. Why? You heard him? Although we don't know precisely what's going on, it's clear that Umbrella has some kind of influence on this world. We can't let this stand. We have to make things right before leaving. Make things right. That would be nice, if that's the case. Claire looks at Query. You said your colleague followed their parrot the way here, right? Then why? Then we've got to find them. Both their para and your colleague. And everyone else who's gone missing. After that, we can make sure they'll never be able to do this again. I'm sick of watching viruses rob people of what's precious to them. Do you think we can really handle this on our own? Come on, Query, I believe in you. Are you saying you don't have faith in me? Yes, we have. If we leave things like this, it'll bug me endlessly, and I won't be able to focus on finding my brother. Alright, might as well give it a shot. So, where do we begin? Hold up. That sounds wrong. I am really thankful everyone's offering their help. But there's still something left to verify. Verify? Yes. I still haven't heard that person's introduction. Oh. Poli's eyes drift toward Dee, who is sitting silently in the corner. At some point, without me noticing, she has changed into a police uniform. What? Agent Winters, BST. BST? Biohazard Strike Team. But it's clearly saying ACPU on your jacket. And over there too. We deal with any incidents inside the Ark involving biohazards. After merging with the ACPU, we've been tasked to deal with the current incident involving the virus. My, very impressive. Effective immediately, I'll be joining your team. I presume I can count on your cooperation? Commander will be personally leading this operation. Huh? Is there a problem, Commander? It seems Dee doesn't want anyone to know that she's with Pirelli's Siege. Ah, so that explains the change of clothing. I'll play along for now. We could use any help you can give us, Poli. Okay, I'll do my best. I'm kind of in rough shape though, so I might need some assistance from you all. I believe that covers all the introductions. Shall we move on, Commander? Right. Okay, let's go over the situation again and share what we've all found in the mansion so far. I found a bottle of water that I will consume.
Let's stick to our own lanes!
my blade cleft well.
Much
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together. Let's stick to our own lanes!
Oh. Alright.
I shall
Move
rest
into
for a
mission.
brief spell. Tis been severed.
So this is like a filler level then.
Let's finish this quickly.
I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
Interesting. Number 8. 4 more levels until the end. Torch of Salvation. A cult that refers to raptures as judges descended from the heavens, who will guide all foolish mortals to their reckoning. And the cult firmly believes that it will lead them to salvation in the process. The founder of this group is Area 9. She was reportedly in despair as her husband, a former commander, remains comatose. It is believed that she received a rapture core from an unknown individual, which served as the catalyst for the cult's finding. It's because of the rapture core. After establishing the Torch of Salvation, Elzaria enticed patients and visitors at the counseling center to join the cult. They began holding regular gatherings at a mansion in the Outer Rim. Some cultists were even sent to the surface and offered as sacrifices to the Raptures. Yikes. All individuals who went missing in the past 2 weeks have been linked to the Torch of Salvation. Clothes were found at the entrance of the Reformation Chamber. The timeline of the disappearances coincides with the D-Wave incident. The disappearance began after cult members were used as test subjects during the development of the Neovirus. The Neovirus. Building upon the T-Virus, which hails from another world. It is synthesized by refining holy elixir extracted from a rapture's body. This particular rapture is located at coordinates RAC 10-1. When injected into organic matter, the virus significantly enhances physical and regenerative abilities. However, side effects include bodily deterioration, significant cognitive decline, and increased violent tendencies. Spreading the neovirus within the Ark to incite chaos, and using the resulting confusion to allow the Raptures in, was all part of the Torch of Salvation's plans. This operation was codenamed Project Reborn Evil. If the situation is not resolved within 2 hours, Blazeout will initiate a full-scale purge. Yep, this is everything we have to know about the situation. Does that about sum it up? It sounds like we've settled on a plan. We're here to put a stop to the Project Reborn Evil, is that it? When you put it like that, it sounds simple enough. It sure doesn't feel that way to me. Still, all we can do is try. With these many super cops in our midst, I'm sure things will work out. Be gone. Somehow. Yeah, everything will turn out fine, somehow. But who exactly is the super cop you're talking about? I think that's about everything for now. Wait, Supercop? Next, we need to figure out how to stop Project Reborn Evil from taking place. First, we stop the Neovirus from spreading outside the mansion. Second, we prevent the Raptures from infiltrating the Ark. These two are what really matters. You mentioned earlier that that's the way to the lab. Yeah, we came down from that side. Makes sense. Commander, if it's alright with you, I'll handle the virus. Huh? Why? I've got a few ideas in mind. Uh-oh, my nose, 1 second. Alright. But it's a plan that requires Agent Winters from the BST. What do you say, Winters? Want to try your luck with me? Agent Winters, are you up to it? No issue on my end. Alright then, I leave the virus to Ada and Agent Winters. As for the Raptures... About the Raptures... There's something I wanted to share. What's that? Well, I was caught by the cultists not long after sneaking into the mansion. So embarrassed to say I didn't discover anything noteworthy, but I did come across something that could serve as a clue. And what's that? Basically, up until a moment ago, the Para was being held here with me. Oh. But the cult leader came and took her away just before all of you arrived. When she was here, I heard her say something. All preparations are complete. It's time to head to the surface to face our reckoning. Shit, they're going up. Winters, do you happen to know if there's an abandoned elevator nearby? There's one elevator left. It's supposed to be decommissioned. They might have repaired it. Coordinates? I'll ask my Pada to send it over right away. Alright, do it as fast as you can. Then, while Ada and Winters are handling the virus, the rest of us will make sure the cult leader doesn't make it to the surf. That doesn't sound good. What was that? Sounds like a Big Mac. That's the rapture scream. That noise. I knew things wouldn't be this easy. Poli, can you move? I'll be fine. You all go on ahead. We can at least buy you some time. As long as you don't sacrifice yourself for us.
Let's stick to our own lanes.
Right.
Let's finish this quickly.
'Tis been severed.
Outfit is a real drag.
Wait but a tick. I shall finish anon.
Okay. There we go.
Mine body feels light, and my blade doth dance.
Interesting. Oh. Empty mag. Oh, I remember that. Huh. I told you it was okay to go ahead. Why did you two decide to stay? Because you can't even stand up properly right now. I could say the same about you, Miranda. I'm fine. You're clearly not. The thunderous sound echoing down the passage grows closer. This feels like a nightmare. Wouldn't you agree, Miranda? Yes, wait, huh? You said this feels like something out of a nightmare. Which part exactly? Aren't you going to pinch me to make sure I'm not daydreaming? Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, that's totally not like the usual Miranda. You're shaking pretty badly. That sounds keeps reminding me of something. That abomination we ran into earlier. Ah, yes, I remember. Again. And all those things we saw in the lab, they keep popping up in my head. So my body just keeps shaking. It's all very scary, isn't it? Yeah, I figured. It's not too late. You can still leave and catch up to the others if you want. We'll take care of the creatures. That's right. You don't have to stay behind just because of me. But before, when the Ark was in danger, there was something you said, Polly. That we're police officers. So, protecting civilians and keeping the Ark safe, that's what police officers are meant to do. That's why I'm choosing to stay behind. In order for the others to solve the problems at hand. Someone needs to keep the creatures distracted. Only then can we protect the civilians and keep the Ark safe. Spoken like a true hero. It's coming closer. I may not be able to stop the trembling, but... Aww. That's such a cute face. Polly? Polly places a hand on top of Miranda's head. Thanks, Miranda. For choosing to stay behind for that reason. I'm so glad. Looks like there are solid cops in this world too. Miranda, you were asking earlier who the super cop was. Yes, I'm so curious about it. Oh, is it who I think it is? Well... Oh, okay, never mind. I don't think we need to look any further. Huh? It's you. From one super cup to another. Let's take this thing down. Alright. Action time. And I hope we're still getting in time
dance partners for my
them
taste.
to not be sacrificed to the raptures.
Time out.
Oh man, I hope Daypara's still okay.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Oh. Oh. Beneath these eggs, the grotesque creature that attacked the lab lets out its final cry. Aren't you done yet? Patience is a virtue, Dee. Your boyfriend might not like it if you act like that. Or should I say, Winters? When it's just us, you can call me Dee. Dee yanks the axe out from the core and glances towards Ada. Oh. Despite the pitched battle occurring right beside her, Ada, without so much as a glance, remains hunched over a computer terminal, tapping furiously at the keyboard. Judging by the countless black windows and lines of comments being inputted, it seems she's trying to hack it. If this isn't going to work, say it now. We need to come up with another plan. Yeah. Ada resumes clacking away at the keyboard. I believe in you, Ada. I bet you can do something about it. Deeming herself incapable of contributing at the computer, Dee heads towards the incubation chamber. Corpses lie scattered outside the broken chamber, across a sea of shattered glass. They're a horrific sight, but Dee gazes at them unflinchingly. She reads the names written on each hospital gown aloud, one by one. Edward Monroe, Lily Monroe, Blake. It is as if she's making a vow to remember them all. Once finished, she then approaches the grotesque creature she's just taken down. Oh, she's slaughtering it. Her axe carves an arc through the air, leaving a black streak. The creature's cleaved in two. Damn! The upper body of a mass-produced sneaker and the lower limbs of a rapture. The dog tags are... found them. BH 1996322. Ada, who had been typing away at the keyboard, suddenly froze. What is it? Just curious what you're doing. Are you looking for someone? No. What then? I'm memorizing their names so I can verify them when we get back to the Ark. That way I can find out who they are. And I need to find out why they came to believe in the Torch of Salvation. And all the things they've done along the way. Holy shit, my voice is dying. Before I can make an objective judgment about their deaths. That's the only way. Only by knowing what led to all this. Can we prevent the second Torch of Salvation from rising? Can I ask you something? Does working behind a wall of anonymity ever get tiring? If you were to die, no one would ever know what you've done. I mean, I know, we know. That you even had these thoughts. Doesn't matter. If my actions tip the cosmic scales even slightly toward the side of good, I'll do whatever it takes for justice. More importantly, there's someone now who will remember me. Someone who will remember you. That's great. Enough talk, let's finish this. That reminds me. Oh, Ada pulls up a new window on the monitor. At the bottom of the document titled Project Reborn Evil. Evil purified in almost 9.5 hours. Wait, the timer stopped. The countdown that had been ticking down has come to a halt. The neon iris won't spread to the Ark. I've also wiped all data related to the T-virus, so don't worry too much. That's good. That at least means that they don't have to torch the whole auditorium. The question is, will they still torch this place? You could have told me that earlier, you know. I'll take that as a thank you. Now then, Ada stretches, then begins rummaging through the pockets of the researchers lying motionless beside the computer. Why don't we see what kind of people we're dealing with? Heidi, did you know? Usually among researchers like these, there's always bound to be one that still has a tiny shred of conscience left. Enough to stash this vaccine somewhere. Now if you say so. Out of nowhere, Ada reveals a vaccine sample in her hand. Now that I've got a hold of this, our deal's complete. Our deal? Oh. Without another word, Ada begins to head out of the lab. Ada? You sure you don't need to go? To check in on your boyfriend, I mean? Guess I should. So they split up, or do they go together? As Dee exits the lab, a cool breeze brushes past her ear. Ada's perched on the windowsill, of a wide open window. Take this. Ada tosses something. What's this? It is a USB drive adorned with ornate engravings. A pair of perfectly balanced scales is etched into the surface. Consider it payment for your honesty. Well then. With that, Ada fires a hook shot and ventures out the window. Damn, now that's what I call an exit with style. I just
Keep thy
remembered
eyes
that I
wide
had to
open.
check on something. Let me check. Was it over here?
Wait but a tick. I shall finish anon. Mine body feels light, and my blade doth dance.
1 second. Huh? Huh? Okay. Good to know. Almost there. Behind the mansion, along the path leading to the elevator, a guy with a dry ass throat is waiting. A veritable mountain of garbage is piled up. Ugh. It reeks. I can't believe they put a trash dump right behind the mansion. How do they stand being so close to the stage? Guess they just get used to it. What? The residents here pick through heaps of trash dumped from the Ark, searching for anything they can salvage. They make a living selling what they find. You just have to learn to live with the smell if you want to survive out in the Outer Rim. Ah, let me get this straight. They make ends meet by selling trash dumped from the Ark. Putting up with smells like this is the reality people face in this world? Yes. Reality is unforgiving no matter where you go. Query? Something wrong? Query fidgets with her rocket launcher in silence. Hey, Query? Yes? A penny for your thoughts? Oh, I'm just thinking. Is it really okay? It's what okay? I can't help but think that someone other than me should have tagged along. Someone with more field experience like Agent Winters from BST. Or someone who's more suited for combat. You're blasting things left and right with that rocket launcher. Now you second guess yourself? For this, most of what I've done had been administrative work. Except under special circumstances, Poli or Miranda typically handle field operations, saving all of humanity. Such a monumental task is better left to someone else, not me. Come on, none of that stuff matters. I was just an ordinary college student. But I survived Raccoon City. Now I'm surviving just fine here too. It's what's in here that counts, our hearts. Claire lightly taps the chest with her fist. Watching Claire, Query mutters quietly. That's what counts? You came all the way to this dangerous place because you wanted to save your friend. Not only did you rescue Poli, you did it with style. That means you can save their para too. Yeah, you can even save all of humanity. If you got what it takes. You think so? Of course. There's more good news. What's that? You're not alone, because you've got me. So, that's comforting, right? Faint smile crosses Query's face and Claire's playful words. Oops. Now that's nice to hear. That. I guess Query's getting a bit more backbone. Yeah, I feel really reassured. Let's see. So, it's what's inside that counts. What's inside? Phew. Query grips the launcher tightly with what seemed like newfound resolve. Shall we keep moving? Yes. I spot the elevator Kay told us about in the distance. Here too, huh? Can't catch a break, can we? In front of the elevator stood more of the same creatures we've been fighting all this time. Alright, lock and load. Query lifts a loaded launcher. I'll take the lead. After the battle, in front of the elevator. Its Area 9 lies on the ground in a heap. Her abdomen is torn open. Yikes! Looks like one of those monsters got to her. Clearly. Life falls into oblivion, into turmoil. Cold distortion of all things sacred. Cold until it judges. Descend. Do not resist. The end is nigh. Guide those foolish mortals. Elseria 9. The plan you and the Torch of Salvation put together is doomed to fall. Fall? Oh, fail. Wait, did it say fail? Oh yeah, oops. Fail? That's right. Doing this won't save anyone. Heavens, like you wouldn't understand. Just you wait. On the day of reckoning, we'll see who is saved. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path that leads to salvation. Death is salvation. While tending to the delirious cult leader's wounds, Query shakes her head. Suddenly, the cult leader starts speaking to someone other than those of us present. Her eyes lose focus and the light gradually dims. You're waiting for me, aren't you? I told you, Dipera and I would come. We'd return to the happy days we once had. And receive salvation. With Dipera's in the elevator. What have I done? The elevator? Inside the elevator, countless homemade explosives cover the floor. What? roughly 14 and a half minutes left. The countdown display in the center ticks down 1 second at a time like a time bomb. In addition to the bombs, I spot Dipera lying on the floor. Claire, don't. It's too dangerous. Query holds back Claire, who was about to rush into the area of bombs. But countless bombs. The timer slowly ticking down, and Dipera lying in the middle of it all. Claire's eyes dart back and forth before she shuts them. Then, seemingly recalling someone, she utters a name. The young girl she met in her own world. Sherry. I'm sorry, Query. Sadly, I don't know much Resident Evil lore, so I don't know who Sherry is. Claire shakes off Query, ignoring the bombs. Claire rushes straight toward Dipera. You okay? Dipera remains limp and doesn't respond. She's still breathing. Okay, that's at least something that we can work with. Distinct needle marks can be seen on Depara's shoulder. Oh no, she got injected. No. Shit, if Ada would be here, she got the vaccine. Claire, fall back now. She might be infected by the virus. I don't care. I can't leave her like this. And even if she is infected, as long as there's a vaccine, we'll be able to treat her somehow. I don't know if a vaccine exists in this world, but it's better than giving up on her without doing anything. Oh, good thing Ada arrived. It's always better to put up a fight. Is this what you're looking for? Oh, Ada, you're a lifesaver, you're an angel. Ada holds a syringe filled with a red liquid. That's... I told you I wouldn't let the new virus leave this mansion, right? You better use it quickly. And I do mean quickly. We should probably do something about these explosives while we're at it. Oh, I'll do it. I've memorized all the procedures for handling explosives circulated in the Ark. Alright, once they're taken care of, I think we've done everything we can here. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, looks like it. Depara, can you hear me? Don't move. I'm going to give you something that'll help you. It's going to sting a little. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. 1 second. Shit, I can't tell. Wait, maybe if I do it like this? Yeah, that might help. There we go. Looks like we still have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends such as... Reg 10-1. Oh, come on, stop doing that, PC. The location where the virus components are found. If we want to put an end to all this, we'll need to take care of that too. Exactly. Once things settle down here, we'll take care of it. What if Reg 10-1 is also the area where the gatekeeper is? Well then, since our deal has concluded, guess this is where I make my exit. Oh right, that woman. That's Area 9, was it? She was holding on to something important. I'd suggest you look into it. You might find something interesting. Oh, maybe she has the coordinates now that I think about it. Well then, I leave it to you. Be sure you make the right decisions. Ada? By the time I turn around, Ada was already gone. Just as mysteriously as she appears, she also vanishes. The inside of the elevator is in complete disarray. Come on, Query. Its Area 9's vision fades, and memories of the past flash before her eyes. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us sprawled out, watching TV together in comfort. The quiet little conversations we'd have before falling asleep. Memories of those happier days begin to fade and are replaced by new ones. Her husband's hospital room, where she stood witnessing his final moments. The eyes of Area 9. Oh, my nose. Yeah, okay, false alarm. The eyes of Area 9 and those of her husband Locke. Oh. Wait, they Locke? So, he was alive?
Subduing target.
No, wait, if he was in a coma, your eyes wouldn't be open, so what?
Wait but a tick. I shall finish anon.
Target not eliminated.
Let me catch my breath.
Told, not you.
I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
Final level. 2 hours, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. You're 3 minutes and 50 seconds behind schedule. What were you planning to do if I hadn't held a blaze out at the outer rim entrance? Kay? Kay gives a subdued wave. Her body is slightly singed in several places. Yikes. What happened to you? Oh, this? Ran into a real nasty piece of work. But don't worry, my cover's still intact. Anyway, I heard from the commander. Sounds like things are pretty much wrapped up on your end. Yeah. By that look on your face, I take it things didn't plan out well. What about the cult leader and Daypara? Over there. Casey's Daypara sobbing, her arms wrapped around her knees. Yeah, she lost her whole family. Kay furrows her brow upon seeing the cult leader collapse nearby. Alright, things ended badly. Still, if expression is any indication, I'd say the cult leader paid for her sins. And to be honest, it could have gone worse. The para could have mutated or died. What did you decide about the mansion? Blaze out plans to touch the place, along with the nearby residential areas. Told me to get out before it's too late. So they've decided there's no point leaving it standing? Well, I guess. Be it the neo-virus or the touch of salvation, it seems they're nipping both in the bud for good. Maybe they want to bury the fact that any of this ever happened. I already checked, there aren't any survivors, so don't make that face. Thanks. Oh, that's good. No civilians that are in danger. Speaking of which, where's the commander and the others? I thought you were with them. They went to the surface. Said they're ending this mess. Why did you follow them? You mean didn't? I've got something to wrap up here. And what's that? They said Ada vanished the moment she handed over the vaccine sample. I'm going after her. So yeah, I'm heading off now. Make sure you look after Daypara. Later. What? Hey, do I look like a babysitter? I guess now you do. Dee steps out of the mansion. To you? Couldn't even finish the sentence before she was gone. Upon reaching the surface, we head toward the coordinates Rec 10-1. Jill is intently studying a scripture that's telling about a guy who drank water because his soul was drought again. I really hate being under the weather. Low-key annoying. Hope it's better again. Starting next week. This is the scripture that Elsaria 9 clung onto until her dying breath. Thus spoke the Lord. Salvation lies beneath the merciless judges. Imbibe the holy elixir, and cast off the sins of your mortal flesh. Be reborn as a greater being. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly noteworthy. Yeah, just seems these strange prayers from the start. Huh? Upon turning a page, Jill's jaw drops in surprise. What is it? Jill turns the scripture toward me. Something is inscribed in red lettering. Rec 10-1. Beneath the merciless judges, the altar where the holy elixir of the judge flows, there's a revelation. Revelation? Revelation? Could it be something that's written after? Jill continues to skim through the scriptures. Apparently some documents appeared one day, scattered around the altar. The research papers detailing the T-virus experiments that we saw earlier. The believers of the Torch of Salvation regarded this as a way to fulfill their destiny. Revelation from God. So that's what happened. Umbrella will pave the way toward Force. After these initial sentences, all that follows is writing praising Umbrella Corporation. They didn't have access to any information about the D-Wave or other worlds, so they deified those Umbrella documents as holy relics. Yikes. Since to them, the information they needed suddenly materialized out of nowhere. Looks like we've got our answer. Those that got caught in the D-Wave and crossed over isn't just us. But these documents too. That seems to be the case. Kay said she'd handle disposing of all those documents. Well, now that that's cleared up, let's focus on the task at hand. Seems we've arrived to where it all began. How awful. Yeah. Amongst the ruins, I spot an altar in the distance. Several unarmed bodies are sprawled around it. Yikes. How many had to die? Their expressions are peaceful. Ooh, peaceful. I assume that's the target? An enormous rupture stands behind the bodies, looking strangely out of place. It remains motionless, as if rooted to the ground. Commander, requesting permission to engage. Are you sure about this, Poli? You should have gone back to the Ark along with Depera. I'm sure. I'm totally fine. Miranda and Korea here, after all. And we've got Jill and Claire too. And Ada's also on the way. That's right, the super cups are all assembled. You're really fixated on that word, aren't you? Yeah, it's probably because no one's ever called her that before. Yep. She is probably gonna say that until she bites the bullet. Alright. Commands. Engagement. Engagement. Okay then, let's do this. May look like it's lodged in the ground, but all the same, don't let your guard down. You don't know what it's capable of. Understood. Encounter. With that, I guess we have to say goodbye to our Resident Evil friends, since they're about to vanish. Merciless Judge. So that's the Merciless Judge. Huh. So not...
Mine body feels light, and my blade doth dance.
Wait. I'm kinda wondering right now if the Resident Evil Collab will get like a second part after this, because so far we haven't fought against our boy Gatekeeper, and usually that was at the end. With a thunderous crash, the Rapture collapses. Good work, everyone. Phew. So that's a that's a wrap on this whole virus mess, right? An ominous-looking fluid seeps from the Rapture's carcass. It must be the fluid the Torch of Salvation regards as the holy elixir of the judges. To make sure we don't have a repeat on this incident, It's probably best if we send it to MMR for analysis. Yeah, that would make sense. They could find out more about it. I request investigation into this. We can't let something like this ever happen again. The ACPU will keep a close eye on it. We'll make sure this mess doesn't take place again. That's reassuring. I'm glad the Ark has people like you looking after it. We've got to do our best so that our citizens can feel safe. That's right. I work even harder so I won't be nervous next time. I'm rooting for you. So all we have to do now is to take down the rapture called Gatekeeper, right? Where do we find it? Or maybe Ada's taking care of it? We're more warmed up. Let's go and then finish this fast. About that. Ah, I have a question. Yes. Have you always been this radiant? Oh. So I guess Ada indeed took care of it. Light is emanating from Jill and Claire's bodies. That can only mean one thing. Gatekeeper has awakened. Jill, Claire, it's time to go home. Wait, they're leaving? Just like that? If they're going through all that, you don't even get to see the Ark. It's alright. I fulfilled my duty as a cop to protect civilians and defend the Ark. That alone is reason enough for me to end up in this world. Wouldn't you agree, Miranda? Yes. You're right. Thank you for everything. Miranda salutes Jill and Claire with pride. Seeing this, Poli and Query mirrors Miranda and salute them too. Despite the confusion of being thrust into another world, the three of you still went out of your way to help us. You never gave up and never faltered in the face of danger. And for that, I can't thank you enough. No, it's the least we could do. Now you're making me blush. By the way, Query, I'm counting on you to look after Depara. Take good care of her. She's going to feel pretty alone. Got it. Leave it to me. And Winters, was it? Send her my regards as well. I certainly will. To Winters. Well then, seems like it's time to go. Claire waves and Jill salutes in silence as their bodies become enveloped in light. And with that, they disappeared. Soon, the light dissipates and the two women vanish. In the back alley of the Outer Rim, in the distance, a mansion is ablaze. Didn't expect to find you here. I wanted to see how everything wrapped up. You're late. I thought you'd show up a little sooner. Ada holds something up and waves it. It's the tracker Dee planted. So you knew. Pretty sneaky. When did she do that? So, what can I do for you? Kay told me. Jill and Claire got pulled into this world through a D-wave only a few hours ago, but you? You've been in the Ark for 2 weeks now. That's right. Had a nice little tour of the Ark. A fascinating place. More to it than I expected. What kind of deal did you make with X? Wait, what? You know perfectly well I won't answer that. A moment later, Ada's body is enveloped in light. I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. Wait, so cut a deal with X? I'm confused. What's up with that? And how is Ada earlier there than the others? Since you came all the way out here, let me give you a little parting gift, Dee. People like us who work in the shadows, we must always have an ace hidden up our sleeve. ready to use whenever we need it. Catch my drift? Well, no parting words? Thanks. I appreciate you helping us see this through. Well then, see you around. Take care, Dee. In an instant, Ada's gone, leaving Dee alone in the back alley. And Ace up the sleeve. In Dee's hand is the USB Ada gave her. Is that why you gave this to me? Dee soon disappears into the shadows. Oh. Is this how we end? Well, we still don't have our true ending, for that we have to wait for the hard mode. And that's next week.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Quite the ending we got there. For now we have reached the end. Only one thing left until the true ending.
It's my turn! Taste this!
But that will be for another time. And we will finish off with trying to pull for I got Ada last time 2 times, and Jill was the one I'm missing. But first the usual. Lucky friendship pool. Nope. Half of them SR, not too shabby. Another time. Boring. A bit more than half, not bad. Ooh, got quite a lot. Wait, what's that? Oh, okay, it's just a stream between the different banners. To hop between them faster, I suppose. For 10 pulls, if I remember correctly. Let's see what I get. Yikes, a dry SR one. Well, the worse the pulls I'm getting now, the better my luck might be with Jill. Come on. Yeesh, pretty dry again. Second to last. Alright. And the last one. Probably without an SSR, I bet. And I was right. Alright. Now to the main part of it all. Jill. Let's see if we can get her. Would be nice. Alright, starting off pretty sad. Come on. I'm really wondering if I even see an SSR character today. Because so far it's not even looking like that. Oh, okay. I'm taking back my word. I'm taking it all back.
Your order. Ah! Please,
Jill?
don't you know? Please.
Pilgrim. Oh, also nice, yes.
I am a sword which renders
Scarlet
raptures
Black Shadow.
asunder. Do not
Not what I wanted, but also nice. 3 more temples that we can do now. Let's pray. I feel like Scarlet might be the only SSR we will see today. Come on. Dang, not again. There we go. And I think this is the final one. Come on. Oh no, no SSR. Yep. Alright, pretty sad. But well, in case we can't manage, I still have enough mileage to get her at least. This is the end for today. Just like it's the end for my throat. Holy shit, it feels so broken. Really gotta drink a lot of tea with honey the following days. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. And the collab. Yeah, the minigame, I really enjoyed the minigame. I really like it. I will probably play it some more. And I hope we will see each other again for the next stream, and until then I wish you all a good time and a nice weekend. Bye bye!